I bought a Nintendo Switch 2 from TEMU, and in this video, we're gonna unbox it, test it out, and see if we got scammed. Now, this TEMU purchase is super sketchy because they're trying to hide something from me. Let me explain. So I tried to buy it with multiple different accounts, cards, and addresses, but they kept canceling my order, so I had to have somebody else order it for me, and now we have it here, so I don't know. Let's see what's inside. There's no shot this is how they ship the console to me. That's absurd. And also there's a little converter. Wait, hold on. Why is there a converter brick in here? We're gonna inspect that here in a second, but that's pretty crappy packaging. First of all, and oh my goodness, it's not even a US console. Wait, hold on. And I mean, first thing you see is the Hong Kong official product sticker in the top right hand corner. And by the way, guys, I do have some more Switch 2 accessories I bought from TEMU that we'll test out later in this video, but let's take a closer look at this box first. And you got more Chinese writing down here. You even got Chinese writing on the Mario Kart World sticker, or not even a sticker, it's actually embedded in the box. And by the way, I do have a US box to compare to here so we can see if they're similar. Okay, and that's interesting. The first thing I noticed is that the box from Hong Kong is actually a deeper red than the US version. I'm not quite sure why, if that makes a difference at all. And this one also says full game download with our ESRB rating. Over here, there's no rating, and I'm not sure what this says here. Let me actually look that up. So that basically says Mario Kart World's included, which of course makes sense here. Now let's go ahead and compare the rest of the sides of the box. So if you can see here on the bottom, it should come with the same stuff, I believe. And yeah, it looks like the same stuff, but it's formatted differently. So that tells me that something inside this box is going to be completely different, which is interesting. Then flipping to the back, it looks like the same photo here. And yeah, other than that, the sides are basically the same. But let's go ahead and open this box up and see if this thing is even new, because of course that's the sketchy part. Nintendo consoles are not even sealed. So this thing very well could have been opened up and then repackaged and sold as new. So let's go ahead and yeah, slide her on open. And oh yeah, dude. That has 100% been taken out of the box and messed with. Like, look at these ridges and squish. Wait, dude, it's like it's like coming out of the packaging a little bit. There's even like dirt and crap inside of the little packaging there. That's sketchy. All right, let's put that to the side. And we also got our Joy-Cons here. They look like the right Joy-Cons, but again, definitely have been tampered with. You can just kind of tell from the packaging. I've opened up a few of these brand new now, and you can kind of tell when somebody has been in here. Now let's go ahead and see what's inside of. Oh, there we go. We have our little slip with I guess that's our code for Mario Kart World. All right. Also got an HDMI cable, which this does, yeah, that looks brand new. Then we have our little mouse straps there, which look fine. Also got our cable and our power brick. Those actually look new, and yeah, you can tell by the power brick, it's a completely different one for Hong Kong, so that's why they gave us this little adapter here, which that's absurd. Let's also check out our Joy-Con grip here, which looks, what? There's a piece of like mulch or something just hanging on. You just can't make that up. There's literally mulch like on the Joy-Con grip there. Now, I will say I don't see any scratching on the glossy part, which is very surprising. So somebody did something with this thing, but they didn't, I don't know, they didn't actually use the Joy-Con grip, I guess. But let's check out the dock next. And the dock itself looks fine from the front. Back looks good as well. I don't see any scratching or wear and tear, so I don't think that they used this. But yes, somebody has definitely been inside of here and done something to this console. Let's go ahead and take this tablet out of the case and see what somebody has done to this thing, because clearly somebody's been messing with it. And yeah, you open it up and there's immediately just like little bits of dust inside of it. So somebody definitely opened this thing up. Now, the good news is I don't see any scratching on the screen. Yeah, no scratching, just a little bit of dust and dirt, which will be really hard to see on camera, but looking at the back, that looks good as well. Let's go ahead and test out this kickstand and see if that still functions, and yep, that's good as well. But otherwise, the tablet looks about the same as the US version as far as I can tell. Let's see if there's anything on the game card. There is not. Next up, let's check out these Joy-Cons here and see if these things have been used or anything. All right, so this one's got a little bit of, again, dust and dirt on it, but appears to be in good condition. And then of course our right Joy-Con as well looks good. Yeah, I think it does. Yeah, I don't know, they feel fine so far. Let's go ahead and see if they click into our console. That clicks there, that clicks there. Okay, that's good to go. And you know, it's probably a good time to try out our gaming and charging grip here, which looks interesting. I'm not sure if it'll actually work with the magnets or not. And honestly, the most annoying part here is I ordered all this stuff together and they shipped the accessories, but canceled my console. It's like, what am I gonna do with the accessories if I don't have a console? So that was really stupid. But checking out this grip here, it looks like, it feels a little rough, but it looks like a normal grip. Let's go ahead and see if these actually clip into place. And yeah, yeah, they do, but it's, I don't know, those magnets are not very strong at all. I don't like that. Let's go ahead and see if this thing has any powered though. It's supposed to charge them. Okay, now that's kind of cool. I plugged it in to charge, and you can see we got a cool rainbow glowing light at the top. Still don't know that it's charging our controller though, but guys, let's go ahead and turn this console on and see if this works. This is what we're all waiting for. Let's go ahead and throw our Joy-Cons on here. A little bit nervous, but 3, 2, 1. Do we have power? Oh, we do. Okay. Okay, so up to the setup. Let me go ahead and complete this, and I'll come back once I'm done. Oh no, no, dude. The Hong Kong version I think only works on 2.4 gig Wi-Fi. Yeah, this here's my 2.4 gig, and I don't see my 5 gig Wi-Fi. That's tragic. Let me try to search one more time. Yep, nothing. That's tragic. Come on, man. All right, guys, here we are up to the home screen. We did make it this far, which is good. Let's go ahead and actually the first thing I want to do is try to sign into my Nintendo account and see if that even works on a Hong Kong console. So it looks like that did work and I'm signed in now. Let's go back to the main page now and see if we can get to the store. Because I'm not sure if the store is exactly the same on the Hong Kong console versus the US console, but it looks, at first glance, it looks the same. Let's go over to Mario Kart World, and I'm not sure how I'm going to redeem this thing because, like, it's not a, I don't know, it's not a US code, and I actually don't want to redeem this, but let's go ahead and see what happens when I try to type the code in. Okay, code typed in, and there's no way. Okay, let me try one more time just to make sure I typed it in right. Okay, before that, let me check what this error code says, because I think this is the exact same error code I got on the midnight release of this console, and like I couldn't redeem Mario Kart World for 3 hours after I got it, so that was absurd. But let's go ahead and see if it's the same error code. So it just says content you are attempting to redeem has not been released for purchase on Nintendo eShop in your region. So are you telling me Hong Kong has not released Mario Kart World yet? Is that the deal here? I don't let me try to type it in one more time. And here we go. And yep, same thing. So I'm not sure honestly how segmented the error codes are on Nintendo's website or Nintendo's eShop. So like, did somebody take this code out and use it? Because that would not surprise me in the least bit, because the freaking box is open. There's no seal on it at all, and there's no scratch off code on this thing. It's just on the piece of paper. So that's, yeah, I don't know what to say about that. And yeah, I don't know if I blame Nintendo or TEMU for that one, maybe both of them. But guys, next up, let's go ahead and check out our Joy-Cons here and check out the stick drift and see if this thing has been used at all and maybe like messed up. I don't know. Let's just test it. So here under calibration, you can see left stick looks good. I don't see any kind of drift or anything on that one, so that's good. We'll try the right stick now as well, and that one also looks good. Okay, so hopefully these things were not actually used, or at least not used much. Now guys, next up I want to test and see if I can play digital games at all on this console, because I'm a little concerned because of the code not working. So let's see if I can transfer my Mario Kart World digital license from my Switch to this new TEMU Switch, and we'll see if that works or what happens. Okay, so first we're linking the two consoles here, and now it's trying to load Mario Kart World on here, and I think it worked. Okay, let's put my old Switch to the side. Okay, and yeah, it looks like it's downloading, but holy crap, it's gonna take two hours to download because we're on 2.4 gig Wi-Fi, I guess. Holy crap, that's absurdly long. I'm just gonna assume it works because I'm not gonna wait 2 hours for this thing to download. So let's go ahead and try a physical game next. So we have Mario Kart World again, but at the physical version. So I don't know if these consoles are region free. I would hope so, but let's go ahead and pop that sucker in and let's see what it does. Okay, so it shows the same one as the downloaded version. Let's see if Start with Software will make this thing work. Okay, well, this is not recognizing my physical game at all. It's just still showing the digital download. So let me pull this out and put it back in one more time. Start software. Need to update. What?
12 seconds later.
Okay, yeah, so update downloaded and it is actually booting now. So let me go ahead and just make sure. It still wasn't very clear if it's playing off the cartridge or off my digital or my virtual game. So let's go ahead and pop this thing out and see if that'll stop the game. Okay, yeah, cool. So it is playing off the cartridge. Cool. So physical games work. We'll try out one more. We'll try out one of our game key cards here. So I have Hogwarts Legacy. We'll pop this sucker in and see if this will load up. And yep, of course, you need to download the data. So that appears to be working. Of course, I'm not going to wait 2 hours again for that one, but yeah, it's good to see that the physical games are actually working on the Hong Kong version of this console. Now, there are a couple more tests I want to do in this thing to make sure it's fully legit, but first I want to test some of these accessories. So let's go back over to our charging Joy-Con thing here, which I think is charged up now. All right, so console off and plugged in here. Let's see if these things will charge up. Oh, you know what? Hold on. This is not what I thought it was. Let me explain. So I thought there was a battery inside of this charging grip that then charges the Joy-Cons while it's not plugged in, but apparently you have to plug this thing in and now it charges. What's the point of this? Why would you not just use a normal charging dock station or plug it into your console? What? That's useless. Great. All right, and next up we have this cool little charging dock that actually, I like that. It looks nice, and let's go ahead and see if this will work. So this one also needs to be plugged in, obviously, because it's a charging dock. Let's see if this will clip into place. And ooh, gross. It does, but yikes. Watch this. It'll just fall out. Yep, there it goes. And it's also got a little squeaking noise when you plug it in. Oh, I don't like that. But next up, we have this other charging grip, and okay, those are actually magnetic. It's not a very strong magnet, but it's definitely better than the other one. Like, I can't shake it out. That's good. Is it actually charging though? Oh, hold on. Okay, so it does charge, but it's very finicky. Just watch this. So I plug it in. All right, so in the right spot. They're both orange. Now, if I just touch this a little bit, there it goes. It's blue now, so not charging. I like the idea here, guys, but not very good execution. But I'll put some links down below anyways if you want to check them out. But next up, guys, let's get back to the Switch console and do some final testing here. So next I want to see if an original Switch game will work. So let's go ahead and pop this in. Got Super Mario Wonder. and it should pop up immediately, and there it is. Let's see if it loads. And as you can see, after the update, it is working here, so yeah, that's good to go. Now guys, last but not least, I want to test out this power brick here, because that's one of the sketchy things here, is we have a Hong Kong power brick with an adapter. So will this even work? I hope so. So let's plug it into the dock and plug the console in and see if that works. Well, first thing to note is these prongs are horrible. They just slide straight out of an outlet, so yeah, that's a great start. All right, well, it's plugged in now. Let's go ahead and see if this shows up on the screen. Hey, there it is. So the power brick works, the dock works, and this thing's not a total failure. But guys, don't bother buying this from TEMU. An open switch 2 with a non-working code is pretty sketch. So let me know down below what you think. But guys, if you like this video, I think you'll like this full compilation of a bunch of Switch consoles I got in the past that were all garbage. So go check that video out, and I'll see you guys next time.